Well, we're going to make some cinnamon donut muffins, and I'm also going to have the recipe in the description box below. I'm going to read you the ingredients now. 1 3/4 cups of flour, 1 1/2 teaspoons of baking powder, a 1/2 teaspoon of salt, a 1/2 teaspoon of nutmeg, a 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon, 3/4 cups of sugar, a 1/3 cup of vegetable oil, 1 egg slightly beaten, 3/4 cups of milk, and we're going to have some jam, and this is blueberry jam that I'm using, and I made it here at the Sea Farm. Okay, that's what we're going to put on it. And the topping is going to be 1/4 cup of melted butter or margarine, a 1/3 cup of sugar, and 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. Directions: in a large bowl, combine the flour, the baking powder, the salt, the nutmeg, and the cinnamon. In another bowl, combine the sugar, egg, oil, milk. Stir in the dry ingredients until it's mixed. You want to fill the grease paper lined cups half full. Place a teaspoon of jam on top of the batter, and then you're going to cover the jam with the remaining batter. It should be about 3/4 filled. Bake at 350 for 20 or 25 minutes or until your muffins are done. Every oven's different, so please, watch that. And then you're going to take in a small bowl, you're going to combine sugar and cinnamon, and you're going to place the melted butter in, and then you're going to carefully dip the hot muffins into the butter and then into the cinnamon sugar. Okay, that's the way that you make these. And I got this recipe. I actually don't know. It just says I got it on 8/21/2011. And I probably got it through an email through a friend. So can't tell you where it came from. Okay, so let's get started. In a large bowl, which will be right here, we're going to combine the flour and the baking powder, right here, going in, and the salt. I use pink Himalayan salt, but you can use whatever your preference may be, right there, and nutmeg. Every little bit counts here. Does in my book anyways. And cinnamon right in there, just like that. Okay. And then in another bowl, so we've got that right there. So what we're gonna do is I always like to just kind of mix things up a little, just incorporate it all. That's just me. That's the way I like to do it, just like that. Okay, and then in another bowl, we're going to combine, this is the bowl I'm going to use, we're going to combine the sugar. Okay, and then the egg, right here, fresh egg from our hens. I always like to crack my eggs in a separate little bowl, so that way there's no surprises, and if there is, you can discard it. My chickens right now are starting to molt, so I'm not getting as many eggs. Okay, and then the oil, right here, going in, just like that. And then the milk. And I'm using almond milk this morning because that's all I had on hand. Just like that. Okay. And then what we're going to do, we're just going to kind of mix this one up here. I like using the spatula here. I'm going to mix it like this. Just get everything all together. And then we're going to combine it into the dry ingredients. Then we're going to mix it all in. So we got the wet ingredients here, and it's going right in here. Just like that. Get all that goodness out here. I like to use different spatulas for different things. That's just me. I'm just thankful that I have them that I'm able to use. Just like that. There, get that out of the way. And now we're gonna mix this all together. I have one of these to mix with. Whatever easiest is what I like to use. Easy's good. See how well this is mixing up? It's mixing up great. I use a couple of different things for mixing everything in. But that's me. You don't have to do this. It's just the way I like to do things. I like a flat whisk, but that's my preference. That's what I like to use. Look at this beautiful batter. Isn't that working out great? You can smell that cinnamon in there. There. I think that's mixed up fairly well. Look at that. Doesn't that look good? Okay, then we're going to take a muffin tin. That's what I have here. I have 12. So just like that, move things over just a little bit. I got my sugar and butter on the opposite side here. Just want you guys to be able to see me when I work. Hopefully you can see everything well. Yeah, just move everything like that. Now I think, let me see here. I had a little scoop here, but what did I do with it? Must have put it back. We're only going to fill these muffin tins, like they said, half full. So that's what we'll do. Yeah, if I don't fill this scoop completely up, it'll give me about half. Try to get them consistent. I had a smaller scoop. I took it out, but I must have taken it back. I'm one to put things away right away when I use something. Don't keep things out hanging around. Just like that. I hope everybody's having a great day. It is a great day to bake today because of the rain, and so thankful to get it, I'll tell you that. There, just like that. And you can use any jam that you would like to fill these with. I just happen to have the blueberry on hand. Mr. Ray likes peanut butter and jam sandwiches about every day, and he's on the blueberry now. So whatever makes him happy. When Papa's happy, everybody's happy. That's what I say. And he says when Mama's happy, everyone's happy. So I say it's a two-way street. There we go. Look at that. Just like that. That looks wonderful. See if there, one may have a little bit more than the other, but maybe not. This used to be a big seller when I had my farm stand. I haven't made them for a while though, so I'm a little rusty, but that's okay. And then we're gonna take the jam right here, blueberry. Doesn't that look good? This is a teaspoon. I think probably that's a little too big. I don't want to make them, I don't want to have it too much. So here's a little teaspoon right here. But look at that. Doesn't that look wonderful for jam? And we're going to put it just like this. So there's a teaspoon in each one. And Mr. R is going to love this. Or he may just take them all and share with his friends at work. I'm not sure. Just, oops, just like that. I don't know, but this blueberry jam smells good. I'll tell you that right now. Well, he's gonna have to have something else for his sandwiches tomorrow. I don't know, maybe strawberry or strawberry rhubarb. There you go, just like that. I'll put a little bit more. I'm gonna find some blueberry chunks there for that one. There, just like that. And then we're gonna go back to the batter. Back to the batter here. And then you're gonna put some on each. It says it wants about 3/4 filled. So we shall try to get it that way. Just like that. I don't know if everybody has their leaves changing right now, but our leaves here in Maine are absolutely beautiful right now. So, so pretty outside. And when you walk, you can smell the leaves. It smells really good. There you go. See, we're gonna have enough batter. And this batter really works up great. I really think I did a pretty good job judging. Sometimes it's kind of hard, you never know. Put a little bit too much here, or a little too much there. You just don't know. Scrape out a little bit more for that one. And I say they look a little 3/4 to a little more full, so there's just a little bit more batter here, but I don't think I'm gonna worry about that. They look pretty consistent, maybe a couple a little fuller than the others. So this is going to bake at 350 for 20 to 25 minutes. So when it gets done baking, I'll bring you back. Okay, they're done. They're out of the oven and it's warm. I've got the cinnamon and the sugar mixed up. I've got the butter melted. Now, a good way to test to see if your muffins, cupcakes, or whatever is done, you take a toothpick like this and you go into it like this. And then you bring it back out and there's no batter. See that? It's clean. And if it wasn't done, it would be gooey batter would be on it. So that's a good little tip on how you know if it's done or not. Okay, so we're done with that. And what I'm going to do, where it may go to my husband's work, I'm going to take these cute little, it says, Cozy Fall. These cute little cupcake liners, and I'm gonna put them underneath. I'll show you in just a moment. We're gonna take one of these. It's warm. You're supposed to dip it in. Oh, it's very warm. Dip it in the melted butter like this, and then you're gonna take and put it in the sugar like that. There you go, right there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm gonna take this little liner, because I used green, and I'm gonna put it just like that, and it's gonna be a cute little fall liner presentation. I'm gonna set it right here, but what I'm going to do, I'm gonna let these thoroughly cool first. Woo, baby, that was hot. So I'll show you a few more. You take it like this. Ayaba. Hot, hot. Whoa, see how hot that was? Yowza. No editing here, raw footage. And then you go like this. Oh, it's very hot. Just like that. And you just continue. You just dunk it and put it in. Get it nice and, look how nice that is. Oh, it smells really, really good. So, I think they came out well. And I would give this an A+. I would try it, but I don't do jam. I make a lot of jams and jellies, but I'm not one to eat it. But I just wanted to show you. One all done. This will be the presentation when it's done. just like that. And he'll take it to work. I hope you liked this video. And if you haven't subscribed, please hit that bell, because like I'm always saying, you never know what's going to be on my videos. Have a great day. God bless.